Yo, 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 welcome to the show, everybody. It's me, Ben, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, my friends, we are back for a midweek installment of the Backlog with me, Birb. Welcome back in. I'm super excited to hop into it today, my friends, because we have 5 lovely little videos that we need to make sure that we sit down and get to. Otherwise, I will be even later on them in the future. So we're gonna go ahead and get them done today because I need to, I want to as well, but we also need to. So I was gonna say, as per usual, if y'all are gonna watch all the way through, would appreciate that very, very much. Those of y'all that are here mainly to click through as well, that's totally okay. I will have everything timestamped as per usual. I don't remember exactly how I'm gonna order things today. I might have them ordered differently from when I actually record them, which I don't always do. But either way, we'll have the timestamps in the pinned comment so that you'll be able to use those if you would like. But anyway, let's hop into it. Those of y'all that do stick around for each and every one of the videos, I do appreciate you, and hopefully you find something new, find something exciting to be able to enjoy with us. So let's get to it. Our first video of today is Mr. Jeup. Jeup just dropped a bit of a tune a little while ago called Reset. And I wanted to make sure that we got to it because I had a couple of requests from y'all, but it was also just on my radar because I have really fallen in love with him ever since I watched him on Build Up. If y'all want to see any of my extra Build Up reactions, because we reacted to every single full episode, that's available over on Patreon. And like I said, I'll leave a link in the pinned comment down below to those episodes if you're interested in joining up on the Patreon. It does cost a little bit, but it's not a whole lot. You don't have to pay a whole lot to be able to access those. And if you're signing up to be able to view all those Build Up reactions, you're gaining access to like 65% of the rest of the Patreon as well, because it's a lot of stuff I got here. So hit me up if you're interested, and if not, that's all good too. But let's hop into it and see what Mr. Jeup has for us. This is Reset. Video 1 of our day, let's go. I might have to turn him up a little bit. Ooh. Soft vocal style, but we're walking on this water. Yes. Those drums will come in. That little bit of vibrato he's got going. Yes. We'll add the strings. Oh. Ah. This is so pretty. But it's painful too. Ugh. It's almost as if he was going to give someone that rose, but never got the chance to. Yeah. That's the thing, bro. I will pause it really quickly just to say, y'all, the crazy thing about this is once again one of those times I obviously wish we had some lyrics with the video. It's totally okay that we don't, but because of the way that he's using his voice, because of the emotion in his voice, I kind of know what's going on anyway. I almost don't even need the lyrics in some ways. I can tell that it's painful because he sounds like he's in pain. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's go. Oh my God. The vocals, bro. Damn, the vocals. Ugh. He's got the veins popping out. That boy is singing today, y'all. This guitar is going crazy too. Jeup, bro. This is absolutely insane. I had a feeling when I clicked on this video today that I would be getting some vocals, that my ears would be blessed with some vocals from Mr. Jeup. I was obviously correct. That assertion, right? That idea was definitely correct. However, having those little harmonies, self-harmonies, he's duplicating his voice and using it in 2, sometimes even 3, it sounds like. I may be wrong about that, but it sounds like sometimes even 3 ways. And the way that he uses these sweeping instrumentals to just power up his voice and just send, dude. Once again, even without having the lyrics, the pain in his voice alone was enough to make me feel. If you're gonna make me feel like this, even without having the lyrics, it's pretty powerful, Mr. Jeup. That's pretty damn powerful, bro. I was gonna see if there's anything in the comments down here. I was gonna scroll down to the comment section. Okay, I just translated it. It's a Google Translate, so I don't know exactly how accurate the translation is, but this comment was in Korean, and it says, I usually don't listen to ballads, but your voice is so beautiful that I can't help but listen to it over and over again. Park Jeup is the best. That is so sweet. Oh, I love that. As someone that does enjoy a good ballad, I may not listen to a ballad, you know, once per hour of every day, but when I'm in the mood and I need a little ballad, I'll go on a tear, bro. I'll go on like a 6 to 8 hour binge of just ballads. And now, thankfully, I can add this brand new Jeup song to the mix of all of my favorite ballads as well. Thank you, Jeup. And welcome back. Congrats on the comeback, my friend. Alrighty, my friends. That's it for Jeup and video number 1. Let's move on. Our next section of the video is sponsored by Aliesha. Aliesha, thank you so much for coming back once again, showing me some support, and also giving me a bit of a request. Today we have the ATBO boys covering a little bit of IU. This is one that I believe has been out for over a year at this point. And the thing is, and the embarrassing part is, I'm pretty sure I remember when this dropped. And it was one of the videos that I had wanted to make time for at the time and just didn't, just wasn't able to. The holidays in general are very busy as it is, but last time around, I just managed to not be able to get to it. This time though, a year later, we're sitting down to be able to do to it. Now, I will say really quickly here, from what I know, obviously for those of y'all that haven't seen my reactions to it, that just like our previous reaction, I have the reactions up, over on Patreon to every single episode of Road to Kingdom Ace of Ace. So you want to see those are up on Patreon. And like I said, I'll leave a pinned comment link down below. But the ATBO boys are now back on their own, right? Because Crew 1, I think, has dissolved. So it sounds like we have Just B and ATBO back on their own sort of groups, which is great. But it's also kind of sad at the same time because seeing their camaraderie through the show was awesome. But I totally understand, you know, having the group dissolve after the show because both groups have just so much talent. You almost don't want them to be in the same group because it means less time for each member to be able to really show their stuff, right? So I'm almost kind of thankful, but I'm also sad at the same time because of how much I loved seeing them interact and, you know, grow to be able to really love each other on the show. So it's, I mean, it's like a bit of a bittersweet moment for me, but there's just a little bit of a caveat there. Let's hop into it. Aliesha, thank you so much once again for your continued support of me and all that I do on my assorted channels. And thank you so much for sponsoring this section of the video. ATBO covering Miss IU. Let's get it. A bit of a festival, bit of a festive little vibe today. Let's do it. What's good, guys? Oh man, I haven't heard IU's original of this in a minute either. Yeah, so this will be a treat for me.
You should know that. That my heart is life.
The little candy canes into a heart. Come on, bro. That's adorable. Cute. Ah! Listen to this! We've got the orchestrals in the background, but we're not afraid to have those drums take over. Cute! so cute, so adorable. The thing is, the added egg yolk probably wasn't even a challenge. It probably was just done for fun from the guys. Oh, I love that turtleneck. What? That's cute. Bring it back in. That's so cute. I love y'all too, man. It's been such a pleasure to get to know y'all. How many hearts can we have in one video? Y'all start counting, see how many it is. That tree behind them is lovely. Lovely. Y'all quit cutting up, please. I'm trying to focus. We're finding as many different ways to give the heart as we can. Aww. Don't drop the cake, please. I've seen enough idols drop the cake. I don't need y'all to become another one, please. No cake drop. Aww. These presents. Guys, the vocals are present enough for me. Like, y'all don't need to give me something else. Another one. Count it up. Oh. Wait, we've got the strings in the background. This is so cute. Thank you for this, Aliesha. I'm glad that I'm finally able to see this. No. Guys hugging on the couch. It's adorable. You can groove along to this one, man. You most certainly can. Oh. With the snow! Oh my goodness. Cheers to y'all too, man. Merry Christmas to y'all too, man. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Thank y'all for this. This was adorable. Even if I'm late on this one, you know, like I'm very late, but that was cute. That was cute. That was cute. Okay. Very, very nice. I was gonna say, let me see here really quickly what we're dealing with in the comments down below here. This comment right here says, I hope we can have many Christmas seasons like this together. That's sweet. Yeah, this comment right below it says, they're so adorable. Wish there would have been English subs for international fans, which I agree with. But it's all good at the end of the day. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, there's a comment right here that's also coming back for this after Road to Kingdom Ace of Ace. Giving the guys some love. That's cute, because I'm technically doing the same thing. I hadn't seen it back in the day, but now I'm able to appreciate it even more now that I've seen the guys on the show and everything. So once again, Aliesha, thank you so much for sponsoring this section of the video. I appreciate it. And I look forward to getting to more ATBO content as we continue to move forth. I've been able to do a little bit over here on YouTube already, but I was gonna say there's been a little bit more, it feels like, over on the Patreon that we've done, mainly through some of our monthly Patreon streams. We've just done some of the guys like dance covers and stuff like that. And I feel like I know them as much at this point now from their music videos, like their own songs, as them doing covers, because they're so good at covering artists. Like, I don't want to take away from their own personal music because their discography so far, from what I've heard, is really good. But there's something to be said about being able to properly and, you know, cover other artists. But the way that they do it and at the rate that they've been doing it is like super special to me. because I've seen them cover some of my other favorite artists, and they're able to do it very well each time. I don't feel that way about most groups. Most groups I feel like they get like a couple of really good covers going on, but then everything else is like, okay, this was cute, but it was mainly done in like their style. These guys are really able to adapt and do whatever they want when they're covering, and so I feel like it's worth mentioning that they're just, in my opinion, they're just that good at that. But anyway, all right, let's move on to our next video then. As we continue, we have another section of the video that's sponsored, and in this case, we're sponsored by Rose. Rose, thank you so much for your continued support of me and all that I do on my assorted channels, and welcome back, my friend, for another month. Today, y'all, Rose has me reacting to Mujin of the KingDom. He's, what's I say, Forget. Lyrics and composed by Mujin himself. Very interesting. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. So let's hop into it, y'all. If y'all need a little bit of extra from the KingDom from me, hit me up over on Patreon. We've reacted to, I believe, every single one of their albums so far. So if that interests you, hit me up over there. Like I was saying, that's a little bit, I was gonna say, at that point, if you're signing up to be able to view the album reactions for the KingDom, you're basically gaining access to like 90% of the rest of the Patreon at that tier. Like the only things at that point that you wouldn't have access to would be like some of the poll voting and stuff that some of the other patrons that are at further up tiers get to do. So hit me up over on Patreon if you're interested and you'd like to support me. And if not, don't stress yourself out. But Rose, thank you for sponsoring this section of the video. And let's see what Mujin has for us today. I don't normally get to do KingDom related content. I'm so used to just saying KingDom. I'm so used to doing the KingDom stuff when it's as a whole group. So I don't always get to single out a member and really be able to appreciate what each of them brings to the table. So this will be a lot of fun. Mujin, Forget. Let's go. This sort of slow moving instrumental. Isolate those vocals. Woo! Bring it back in. Mujin. Oh. He spent like half the song in his falsetto. Yeah. It's so pretty. What is that sound effect that I'm hearing? He's gonna rap too? Wow. He's rapping with such emotion right there. He's got that backing vocal going too. Wow, that's so pretty. Look at the scenery too, man. Damn. Mujin, this is really good, man. What is that? He's got his own backing vocal then again right there. Yes! It's pretty, Mujin. You did really good, man. It's a really sweet video too. Just him walking around, enjoying the scenery. piano. Love the piano there. Oh, pretty. Very, very pretty. Mujin. Let me see about this really quickly here. So yeah, this comment down here went down to the comment section again. He said, ooh, not only has he composed this masterpiece, but also written the most beautiful lyrics ever. I wish I had the lyrics up in front of me, man. It's tough. Yeah, and they're not in the description. He truly loves King Me and his members so much. I don't know what we've done to deserve him. This is a really sweet comment. I think I speak for everyone when I say we need Forget on streaming platforms. Thank you. That's exactly what I was going to say. I wasn't sure if anyone in the comments was going to be saying it, but that's the main thing for me, bro. He went through all this effort. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, even without having the lyrics up in front of me, it's just beautiful. But man, come on. Label, company, get it on streaming platforms, man. And if the rest of the guys want to do solo work too, we'll be here for that. I'm going to listen to it. I know plenty of y'all would want to listen to it, but I'll listen to it, bro. It's tough. I know it's tough. People be like, the companies will be like, oh, but this won't make as much, you know, money or whatever as a title track will. Yeah, well, the fans want it. We're kind of important. If we want it, why wouldn't you just do it? Also, out of respect for your artist, your member of the group, do it. Put all this effort into it. Went out, did the video too. Come on, y'all. Get this on streaming platforms. Anyway, Rose, thank you so much for sponsoring this section of the video. Lovely little track here from Mujin. And like I was saying, if I have to come back here to YouTube to keep listening to it, I will continue to do that. But I would love a day that I get to see this on streaming platforms because that would make me very, very happy. All right, let's keep it moving. The exact opposite of hot off the presses, this video dropped almost 2 weeks ago. We need to react to it regardless though, because I haven't heard it yet. I've been saving it, trying to find time to be able to do a proper reaction. I'm saying screw it, we're putting it in a backlog so that I actually just get to it right this instant. Today, my friends, finally, my first reaction to ATEEZ's Ice on My Teeth English version. It's been a long time coming. I've listened to the main Ice on My Teeth at this point. I don't even know how many times. We may be, oh wow, we may be closer to 100 than maybe I've previously thought. But the TikTok plays might be helping with that. But regardless, my friends, super excited to hop into it. If y'all need more ATEEZ content from me, y'all already know the drill. There is so much of it over on Patreon. Especially if you're signing up to be able to view any and all of the album reactions we've done for the guys. Not only are you gaining access to all of my other ATEEZ content that I've done, that's Salary Lupin, Wantees, ATEEZ Wanted, because that's a different series. We did Stressor Things. We did the treasure films. We've done a ton of stuff, dating back until like, I started reacting to the guys' content in like late 2019. So there's like 4.5 years of me reacting to ATEEZ over on the Patreon, if you're interested. But let's hop into it. ATEEZ is Ice on My Teeth, English version. Like I said, y'all, I'm sorry I didn't get to this in its own video, but it's better now than never, bro, because I still haven't heard the English lyrics yet. So let's go. Y'all, I'm really obsessed with this song. Let's see. Ice on my teeth. Yeah, I'm not wearing a white tee today, I'm wearing a black one, but let's go. I just clocked. Cause Hong did the song with Chang'a, Eeny Meeny. Moving on the low, get the bag. I'm curious to see how much Hong ended up getting paid after all that. Because, you know, streaming numbers are a thing. He gets access to some of that. No stressing. I hadn't thought about that. Violin. Yeah. Okay. So there's plenty of English in the original Ice on My Teeth anyway, so there's going to be plenty of similarities here. Talk to him. Diamonds me! Talk! That's hard. That's hard. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna start sweating here in a second here. Ice on my teeth. Ice on my teeth. Let's go.
Ice on my teeth, ice on my teeth from my white teeth.
Ice bag. Cute. No. Let's say, not even anything. Ooh. What a bunch of Ripley's? What? All that talk is cheap. What a bunch of Ripley's. Everything they claim to be is nothing but just make-believe. Ripley's, what is the thing? What is the thing? Like Ripley's Believe It or Not or whatever the thing is? I had like friends that were like obsessed with that when I was in like elementary school, and I just like never got into it. Is that what that's a reference to? Friends, I might need help with that. I might need a breakdown. I might need a lyric breakdown in the comments. Let the success talk for itself. I don't have to say shit. Yeah. Mingy. With no stylist. Shout out to the stylist, but I don't need one. You know, I can style myself. Me. The ad-libs, bro. It's fire, bro. Dennis. Yeah, the English version sounds really good. I'll be streaming the English too. We'll be putting most of my plays still up on the main one so that I can boost those numbers right for the group. But yeah, I'm vibing with the English version as well. I can't get over that Hong lyric though, the Ripley's thing. I don't know if I got the reference right or not. Wouldn't be the first time I mess up a lyric reference though. I do that all the time. Very nice, guys. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay. So I say, let me get down here in the comments real quick. Yeah. Top comment. When the lights go off, I'm gonna make you glow. Joy Jongo with like 10 exclamation points. Yeah. Next comment says, absolutely love the English version. It's not cringe or random lyrics. ATEEZ always delivers. That is fair. Every so often, you'll see an artist, some artists, you know, translate to a different language and it doesn't really come out the same way. It doesn't feel the same as the original. This definitely has the exact same feel as the original Ice on My Teeth. So having this English version with these lyrics, I think is great. Yeah, next comment says the way Mingy and Hongjung's flow is exactly the same. Absolutely cooked. I completely agree. I completely agree. I completely agree. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh! This was in a little bit of a collaboration with PH1? Is that true? This comment says PH1 did a good job with the English lyrics. Never thought a work collaboration between PH1 with ATEEZ was in the books. So happy. Interesting. I mean, PH1 is excellent at what he does. Interesting if he had like a hand in writing some of these lyrics. I was gonna say the ATEEZ boys. I trust the ATEEZ boys to write any and all of their stuff as it is, right? But little bits and pieces, like having somebody like PH1 come in and just hover, I guess, that's exciting too, because he's a big name. Interesting. So I didn't know that was part of this. Either way. Alrighty, my friends. That's it for me and ATEEZ in the meantime. We've got one more video to check out today. One more video to check out indeed. Last but not least, just the other day. This one's a little bit more recent than some of the other videos that we've reacted to in today's installment of the backlog. But we are here for ENHYPEN Sunoo's cover of Beautiful by Crush. I have not heard the original in a minute. It's been a little while, so I'm very excited to hear Sunoo sing it. I will remind y'all really quickly, for those of y'all that need any extra ENHYPEN stuff from me, I will leave in the pinned comment down below a link to, I think what we'll do today is all the variety stuff, because we have a ton of ENHYPEN reactions, and I'm not quite done catching up yet, but we're going to continue catching up in the new year when I have time to be able to stream again. This next like week and a half, I'm not really going to be able to stream, but when we're back in the new year, there will be more ENHYPEN in o'clock over on the Patreon. So hit me up over there if you'd like, y'all. Obviously, I do have album reactions up for the ENHYPEN boys as well. But at least for today, I feel like I talk about the album reactions over here on YouTube enough. I'm going to see about letting y'all know, reminding y'all that we've got all of that in o'clock over there, over on the Patreon. So let's get into it. Sunoo, I love his voice so much, y'all. So I'm really excited to see what he does with this one. Last video of the day. Let's get to it. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, Sunoo. Just in case, do we have captions? Ah, auto-generated. No, thank you. Sleeping in a turtleneck is crazy. I would overheat like crazy.
It's beautiful life.
Such a pure sound from the vocal. Yes.
Beautiful life. 하늘 아래 너와 있다면 숨 쉬는 것만으로도 좋아.
Yes.
Beautiful life, beautiful day.
Those instrumentals are gorgeous. Get him, Sunoo.
Beautiful, my love. Beautiful, your heart.
Yes. He let that note trail off. He's so pretty, bro. Ooh, I've got some chills going there. Whoa, hold on. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Do your own background vocals then. Wow. Wow, the views. The views.
It's beautiful life.
Wow. Sunoo, this is gorgeous. It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful cover is what it is. It's a damn beautiful cover. Oh my goodness gracious. Here's the thing, y'all. Even before, I'm gonna scroll down and get to some of these comments here just because I'm curious, but in a lot of ways, this song has become, I feel like, something a little bit even larger than just, you know, a pretty ballad, right? Lots of excellent vocalists in the industry have covered this song previously because it's, once again, it's sort of taken on its own sort of thing. And for Sunoo now to put his hat into the ring, I, Sunoo, am an excellent vocalist. Let me put my cover out there for the rest of y'all to listen to. Sunoo is right up there with some of the best ones I've heard, y'all. And there's quite a few. Listen, there's quite a few covers of this song. But Sunoo did really, really well with this. Captures plenty of the energy of the original, but very much uses his own strengths to be able to make it his own. That's what makes a great cover, y'all. You can't just interpret the artist the exact same way that they did it, right? You gotta be able to put your own spin on it while still paying some homage to the original. You gotta be able to have both, and I think Sunoo did both of those beautifully. Top comment, Sunoo's voice is so pretty, I swear to God. Yes. Without getting into it too deep, yes. Absolutely. I love his voice so much. He himself is also very pretty. Let's keep it a buck. I hadn't even thought about this. This next comment says, I'm shaking. Finally, after 4 years, we got a Sunoo official song cover. Is this really his first one? I feel even more excited that I'm actually here relatively on time for this then. Yo, I really did not, oh wow. I feel, when was the last ENHYPEN related cover from any of the guys that I got to check out now that I think about it? I guess it hasn't, I guess I don't get to do that very often, do I? But Sunoo getting his first one. And this time of year, that's kind of romantic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of obsessed with that. Shout out to Sunoo, man. I love him to bits. He's such an awesome vocalist. He's such an awesome artist in general. Let's keep it a buck, artist. That man is an ace all his own. But that's it for me in the meantime, friends. Like I said, y'all, there will be more ENHYPEN from me here on YouTube and obviously over on Twitch and Patreon in the new year. So stay tapped in with us. Have those notifications on. We'll be back at it. But Sunoo, congrats on your cover, man. It turned out really, really, really beautiful. But okay, y'all, that will wrap it up for another installment of the backlog. We had, oh my God, it's honestly a bit of some emotional whiplash here with these different songs that we had. We had a lot of gorgeous. We had some pain. We had some absolute flexing. We had a little bit of everything today. And honestly, that's what I want this series to continue to be. Not only is it a place where I can continue to catch up on things that I may not be able to get to on a regular basis, and so I'm still able to get to it at some point, but also save myself about an hour or more of editing time. It's just so much easier to be able to do sometimes this way. So thank y'all for watching it all the way through. Those of y'all that did, if you did, be sure to let me know in the comments down below if you found something new, if I introduced you to anybody today that we were watching, because if so, that's very exciting. I want my community to continue to be a place where not only do we listen to and enjoy the stuff from our absolute favorites, but we also are not afraid to branch out and try different artists and find other new things to be able to enjoy as well. So if we introduce you to anything today, let me know in the comments down below. I was gonna say, it's possible that some of my patrons' requests today introduce y'all to somebody that you maybe didn't know beforehand as well, and that would be awesome. I know my patrons would love to hear that. So that's it for me for now, y'all. There will, of course, be more backlogs as we get more stuff to be able to react to, so stick around if you are enjoying the series, and we'll be back at it again sooner rather than later. All right, y'all take care. Until the next backlog. Love y'all very, very much, and peace. Goodbye.